Oh, that was early. Ooh, premature hands. That's never happened before. Um, Sorry, I just got like a pop-up on my mother-in-law's. Oh God, I hope it doesn't do anything bad. I don't know what to click. Okay, okay, Phew. Okay. So, welcome to another episode of Ian is a Weirdo. Mistakes were made. We've talked about these mistakes, some of them. But let's focus on the positive first. So I finished half of my cardigan. I've made a ton of progress on the other side, but I ran out of yarn, so I had to order some more. But this is my cardigan. It's very loose, very airy, very baggy. Um, and that's one sleeve. And then I have this other sleeve with this beautiful ice cream yarn that is so soft and supple. And I just ran out of yarn because I made them so big. Like it would have been a perfect size, but I had to go ahead and make a big old huge one. So lessons were learned. But mail should be here on Tuesday, and then I can finish this sleeve, finish the back piece, and sew the backs together. I also bought some like holographic like disc like is streamer the word I'm looking for? Just like decorations, and I'm going to bling out my jacket a little bit because I'm extra. That's what I do. Deal with it. So that's not where the mistakes were made. The mistakes were made making shorts. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I really crave to get my freak on this Pride and make some slightly. Oh no, connection issues. Are we back? Mm. So I tried to follow the pattern, and what I ended up was this. Now I don't know where you come from. I don't know how shorts look, but I don't think these look like shorts. So mistakes were made, and we're gonna try to correct these mistakes by basically freehanding the pattern and hoping that things turn out okay. Now, this yarn that I got is self-striping. However, I did color control when I was making it and cut the pieces of individual colors off of this off of from the rest of the colors. Hi, welcome in. So I am going to try to redesign the shorts to fit. It's possible, very possible, that I just messed up the pattern because the pattern had great reviews and a lot of people have posted pictures of their shorts and they looked amazing. But these, something went awry, and I'm gonna take ownership for that mistake until I know otherwise. So I'm just frogging my work. Sorry, the connection is not great here at my in-laws, and everybody's just doing their best. This yarn and this project has been quite a bit of a headache. And I'm gonna try to correct whatever I can and salvage this because I mean the yarn is wonderful. It's so soft. It's gonna feel great. I already bought my jock strap, which it's so the front is white and all of the straps are rainbow. It's so cool. So I'm super excited to show those off. I won't be able to show those off if I have to wear the shorts that I wore last year, which were just all black, kind of board shorts with a little rainbow stripe. Um, this year I really was ambitious in my project list, and I am paying for it. Okay, so trying to unravel my work. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. Okay, so I got the dark pink layer off. I'm gonna have to have like piles of colors on my desk. By mine, I mean my mother-in-law's. Okay, so now I have to go where I sewed in the end. Luckily, this yarn frays a lot, so it's really easy to find your end. Too easy. Looks terrible. I'm gonna do the invisible knot method when I redo these because I can't stand these ends. They are bothering the fuck out of me. Look. So I'm trying to unravel the ends that I've sewn in. So, if you're frogging any projects because, life sucks, then feel free to join me in misery as I frog this catastrophe. Okay, so there's a knot there. I'm not great at sewing in ends, and I don't know how anyone is. Like, I go back and forth, I like weave it in, and then I cut it, and then the end just comes out, and I'm just or like part of the end comes out, and it looks super unfinished, and I'm like, that's not my fault, right? Right? So I don't know. Like for acrylic yarn, should I just like take a lighter to it and like melt them together so they don't come apart? I don't know. I'm not opposed to it, but it will make the yarn brown and burnt looking. So maybe I am opposed to it. I don't know. I just want to get this knot undone. What are you doing, fool? Of course, I'm talking to myself, as I'm one to do. So I don't know how I'm gonna keep like all the stripes once I like separate them all organized so that I can keep like kind of a grasp of what I'm doing, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, come on, little puppy. You are a puppy now. You are no longer crochet. There we go. So it's possible I might keep part of this if I think it's the right shape. Basically, I need a shape that goes straight across the top, and then it's straight on the sides, and then it angles down to a point. So 5-sided, is that a pentagram or pentagon? Pentagon. The the pentagon, like the pentagon, yeah. But like not like an evenly sided one. So once I get to a shape where I think I can make a hexagon out of it, I will keep it. But until then, we are frogging. This yarn is Lion Brand Mandala Ombre. I have the strip here. That's the wrong one. It's somewhere. I just don't know where things are, and like it's getting worse and worse. Oh my gosh, my makeup video, that was bad. I was just like, oh, where am I? Do I even live here? Okay, so we're almost at the end of the stripe, and we're pulling and we're pulling. There's no snagging. This yarn is super smooth. So, yeah, we're there now. Okay. So now we get to yank on another end and hope that it comes out easier than the other one, because that was annoying. Sometimes if you pull the yarn, you can kind of see where it's pulling from. And sometimes you can't and you want to cry. You may ask, why am I doing this on live? This is the most boring, tedious, unhappy activity I could possibly do. And the answer to that is I do it, so I might as well do it with some friends in the room. So, okay, now we're cooking with gas. Okay. So I pulled from the wrong end. I untangled the other end, which I would have to have done eventually. But I needed to pull this out. It's a little harder with this like heathered type yarn because like you really, you know, things are like even harder to see because it's never fun. Okay, so let's see how I did this. How did I make this catastrophe that I'm living in? Okay, there we go. One thing down, a million things to go. I'm really excited for Pride. It is the 24th. And in Raleigh. And, you know, I'm really hoping to display some of my work on my body. Now, most of you know I don't usually do a lot of wearables. It's not really where my passion lies, especially because I always want to push inclusivity as much as possible. And I just don't necessarily have the design skills to be able to make, um, you know, one item for multiple types of bodies. And like while I want to learn, it's definitely like a slower process, and it requires more trial and error than I, you know, would be able to do in like a selling custom made items setting. So again, it frogs so easy, which I'm so happy for. I didn't have time for something that didn't want to frog. It just I don't have patience for that. I'm not that type of person. I am not that guy. So going to try to find the end of this. Okay, found the end. And now I'm just trying to pull it out. There we go. There's that. Oh, it's so hard to see. Hello, welcome in. I'm trying to frog the, what I want to be a pair of shorts. Actually, like, I think, like, they're almost, not quite there yet, but almost at a stage where I can work with them. I think if I frog this last row, then it'll be perfect. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that it works out, but sometimes things don't work out, and that's just how life is. So, if you're working on anything, please let me know. I definitely want to, exist in solidarity with people who can actually make things without fucking them up royally. So I'm lucky. So I usually keep my fingernails pretty short, but they're a little tiny bit longer than they usually are, which I'm actually super thankful for right now because it is it is kind of necessary almost to get this knot undone. So trying to make trans pride shorts, and I tried to follow a pattern. I might reread the pattern and kind of see where I went wrong, but I really because like I said, it had great reviews. There were a lot of people who, in their review, posted a picture, um, and they were able to make the shorts. So I had to do something wrong. And like I, have said time and time again, me doing something wrong would definitely not be the first time. So, okay, so I think we're getting closer to this end being out. I'm like sweating just because I'm like concentrating and okay, there we go. There we go. Nope. There we don't go. Gotta get out this knot. Okie dokie. Oh, as much as I've praised this yarn, it has the audacity to betray me right after I said good things about it. Little bitch. Okay. Okay. And then I'm back to where I started to unravel earlier. The invisible knot method, while we won't have the cleanest stripes at the edges, it will be so much better than this. I really like thinking over the pattern. I really don't know how it makes the right shape. I don't like I just don't understand how it works. So maybe rereading the pattern, I'll realize where I went wrong and I'll be able to fix it. Because the pattern's really cute. I got it on Etsy. Um, you type in crochet booty shorts, it's like the first thing that comes up. Um, so just please. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this kind of has the shape that I want. So now I'm just gonna look at the pattern that I have and see, I'm gonna try to go through the individual rows and see if I can spot where like mistakes were made, because obviously they were made. It's supposed to be a 2-row repeat. Did I not download the pattern? I had to download the pattern, right? Ugh, I feel like shit. Okay, so you might, have nothing else to do with your time, and you might have been following that I've been sick, um, and it had got better for like 2 days, and then I'm like right back in the throes of it where I'm having like hot flashes and I feel nauseous and blah, 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 blah. Like, so it's, but that's just life. I still have to, I'm still determined to make stuff for Pride. What happened? My screen went black and it won't come back on. What do I do? Okay, it's acting like it's spinning. Okay. It's back. I'm gonna end the stream and hopefully I'll catch up with you all later. Bye. trying to end the stream. Can't. Wonder if I just click out of it, will that work? I can't click anything.